Hello and welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about the signs that tell you that you are doing financially well. You see, when you open social media, you are constantly bombarded by a lot of people living a lavish lifestyle. They are in private jets, in helicopters, in exotic locations. They are flying all across the world, posting their pictures on social media for people to see, to look at them. They want to show you that they are rich. They have money. Now, have you ever thought to yourself, are these people really rich or are they just talking nonsense? Because if you look at the people that are flashing this lifestyle on social media, the showboating majority are young people. Now, I'm not saying that because they are young, they cannot be rich. But if you look into the statistics, the average age of a millionaire is 57, meaning that they are substantially older than the people that you see on social media flexing. Now, I'm not saying that the people on social media cannot be rich. Of course they can. They could be inherited or they could have made that money themselves. But the thing is, there is so much outside nonsense that happens that you don't know about. And I'm sure you've seen documentaries, or if you haven't, there are documentaries of influencers who are faking their wealth, using fake photo shoots for private jets. Groups of friends get together to hire out a yacht. A lot of these Instagram people, they go to different places in one trip to one country, and they wear different outfits, go to different locations, and take many pictures, thousands of pictures to get the right picture. Then what they do is they drip feed their account. So they will post pictures a little batch here and there. Then they won't post for a long time. They'll post other things. Then they'll post their different set of pictures. So it makes it seem like that they are traveling all the time when they actually aren't traveling all the time. So what I'm saying is, all that glitters is not gold. There is a lot of fakery that happens in the world of influencing and social media. Now, when it comes to success, what is success and who defines it? Who says that you have to be a millionaire to be successful? Who says that you have to drive a fancy car to be successful? Who says you have to have a massive 12-bedroom house to be successful? Who made up the rules for this? On social media, you might see people that you know living a lavish lifestyle. They are trying to show off that they are doing well in life. They get a car on finance, get a fat mortgage, which is something that they are overstretching to pay for. They get some designer clothing. Maybe the clothing is fake, maybe it's real. It doesn't matter. People try to show you that they are successful. They are playing the status game. But here's the thing. These people are playing the wrong game. The reason why they're playing the wrong game is because they are playing a game they cannot win. You see, you're playing a game that is set up by the elites. They made the rules. The elites can win that game. The reason they can win that game is because they are born into money. They inherit money. Money is nothing to them. Therefore, they can buy private jets, mega yachts, fly here, there, and everywhere. But everyday people who have a job, whether that's your business or a 9-to-5, you can't do that. You see, what these people should be asking themselves is, why am I chasing this? Who set the rules? Who said this equates to success? And who said if I do not have these material things or do not do these extravagant things, go on holiday 5 times a year, then I am not successful? Success should be defined by you. Let me repeat that again. Success should be defined by you. The reason why success should be defined by you is because we are all born different. We are not born on the same level playing field. Some of us grew up with two parents, some of us grew up with one parent, some of us grew up with no parents, some of us were born in wealthy countries, some of us were born in extreme poverty. Some of us have a very good education, and some of us have no education at all. We are not born on a level playing field. That means if we aren't on a level playing field, then we cannot have the same goals and the same definition of success. For example, in football, you have 11 players. Of those 11 players, one player is a goalkeeper and one player is a striker. Now, if we have one definition for success as social media, content creators and celebs would like us to believe, then in football that would be to score goals. So if by the end of the season the striker has scored 30 goals, then he has had a successful season and is a success. But the goalkeeper has scored 0 goals, which means he failed this season. So he's a failure because he didn't score any goals. But anybody that knows football, and you don't even have to know football to know that that is stupid. That makes no sense, because the striker's goal and role compared to the goalkeeper's goal and role are not the same. They do not play in the same position. They play on different ends of the field. The striker's job is to score goals. The goalkeeper's job is to stop goals from being scored. So what is seen as a successful season for a striker is not the same for a goalkeeper, and vice versa. Even if you have two strikers, say one plays in Division 1 and the other plays in Division 4, even though they are both strikers, they don't have the same goals because they are not even in the same league. One striker maybe wants to be top goal scorer, the other just wants to get his team promoted to Division 3 and doesn't care about being top goal scorer. What good is it being top goal scorer when your team got relegated to Division 5? If you are born into poverty in a third world country, then your definition of success cannot be the same as someone born to an upper middle class family in a Western country who went to a private school whose dad drives a Porsche. The reason is because you guys are not on the same level playing field. The other person is wealthy, their dad drives a Porsche, they are middle class in a wealthy country with the best resources, and they went to a top private school. They got the best tuition there is. They have the ability to get a job in a stable economy. They have their parents to rely on. While the other person is born into poverty in a third world country. They don't have much. They don't have money. They don't have the ability to go to school. So their definition of success could be something such as just providing for their family, moving out of poverty, while the other person wants to be a successful actress, for example. Say somebody was born in the ghettos to drug addicted parents. They became a drug addict themselves. Then they decided to get clean and sober. Their definition of success can be that they are sober for 5 years. They've been sober for a very long time, that they haven't touched a drug. They've turned their life around. They got a job. They are earning. They are providing for themselves and contributing to society. They are in a healthy relationship. They are progressing in life. Compare that to somebody that's born into wealth. Their goal and success could be that they have to be the president or take over the family business to make more millions. You see, not everybody can strive to be a millionaire. Also, you don't have to be a millionaire to live a millionaire lifestyle. You can drive nice cars, go to holidays, experience the world, enjoy everything, and you do not have to be a millionaire. You just have to have a decent paying job. And let's be honest, if you're living in the Western world, you have the ability to do that more than anybody in any third world countries. Now, this is not me trying to be insensitive. There are lots of people struggling in the UK or USA or any developed nation. You've got the cost of living crisis, the fact that everything is increasing while wages have not increased. Some people are having to turn to food banks to provide for their family. people are not eating, they are eating less to make sure their children are eating. I feel your pain, and hopefully your situation gets better. So, you see what I'm saying? You are the only person who can define what is successful for yourself, not anyone else. Just like how you cannot define success for anyone else, only yourself. And objectively speaking, if you have a good paying job, a roof over your head, 3 meals a day, a car, and some creature comforts, then you're doing well. You're doing well than a lot of people in this world. And sometimes we take for what we have for granted. Being grateful for what we have is a tip that I would love you to take away from this video. If you change the way you see things in life, you might be a lot happier. So thank you for watching. If you found the video helpful, then subscribe and give it a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and take care.